Welcome back, everybody, to the A.J.I podcast, episode 25. If you're not already following, please do and share this with all of your friends, your families, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your aunts, your uncles, your dogs, cats, owners. And let's get on with today's episode. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to another one of our amazing episodes. Thank you all. You're beautiful. You're amazing. I am here with my wife. Say hello, wife. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's your week been?
Good. Speaking of... why do I sound scared? No, my week was all right. It was, the last time we podcast, we did it the exact day that I quite literally lost my voice.
Yeah.
Like,
like this.
Yeah. Like that night I lost my voice, and then I proceeded to have such a raspy,
which it just like it came out of like nowhere, dude.
Yeah.
Like you had a sore throat one day and then just boom.
Yeah.
And it like you could like hear it change throughout the day too.
Yeah. Did you hear it while editing last episode?
A little bit, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Well, whatever it was, I didn't like it. It was trash. I ended up actually getting a sinus infection.
Yeah.
But we got rid of that. It was exactly 1 week of feeling like crap. Started Sunday, ended this last Sunday.
Yeah.
And I feel fine. Also, I think I brought up the fact that I had a kink in my neck from like starting Sunday, the day my sickness started. And I quite literally still have it, but it's not as bad. It's just progressively getting better.
I can't even imagine, because I know how it is to have a knot in your neck, and it is the most uncomfortable thing ever.
Yeah, it's progressively getting better, but yeah, if I like turn my head too far to the right, like I can still feel where that pinch is.
Yeah.
But it's not bothering me anymore. It's still there.
You know what?
And you know what? The last 30 minutes of sleeping this morning, I laid exactly how I got my kink neck. But oh my God, it is the most comfortable position.
Well, clearly not for your body. Your body's saying,
I know. Nope. And if anyone's wondering, the position that I slept in to get this kink neck was straight on my stomach.
You were doing a back bend while you were sleeping.
No, straight on my tummy, just head to the side. Yeah,
and that's a no-no. You're supposed to sleep with your head parallel, or at least as parallel as possible to the rest of your body.
Yeah.
So, because if you got your head turned, then it's straining those neck muscles.
Yeah.
And like stretching them out. Comfy. And then when you relax, it's like, meh, meh. Yeah. So you know that when we were sleeping that one night, and the freaking fire alarm was going off.
Oh, two nights ago, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And
it was Finn's apparently was going off. So I'm not sure if it was ours.
Oh, really? And you know what? I didn't notice it.
But it sounded like it was in our room.
Because we have 3 alarms, and you didn't work that morning, Monday morning, and today's Wednesday, so 2 days ago. That morning, I have 3 alarms. We always 3 alarms in the morning when we work at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And those 3 alarms are 7, 7:30, and 7:40. And you're like, you give yourself 20 minutes to get to work. Yes, I get up and I get ready in 5 minutes. I'm going into a kitchen. I don't care how I look. Yeah, I really don't give a dang.
We got hats on.
And like, who am I impressing?
And we're going to be smelling by the end of the day anyways. Yeah. So
I don't have anybody to impress, and as much as I love you, I'm not even trying to impress you over.
If you're working in the front of the house, that'd be a different story. But you're working in the kitchen, and you're going to be smelling, greased up, all that.
Yeah, so I give myself literally 7 minutes to get ready, and then it's like a 10, 11-minute drive. So
yep.
Yeah. But the 7 o'clock alarm went off.
Uh-huh.
And obviously you wake up, you tell Alexa, hey, Alexa, turn off. Right after I did that, the fire alarm, beep. And I was like, oh, that sounds like the fire alarm. Weird. And then I proceeded to just lay there and listen to it for the next 40 minutes.
Ugh,
Couldn't even go back to sleep because it wasn't even like
sneaking
every
into
5
my
minutes.
dreams, dude. And Finch said the same thing.
It was like
it got into my dreams, man.
It was like every 1 minute, if that. I swear, it just kept. It is, but it felt like it just.
It feels like it goes off every minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, getting past this sick talk, I have so much to talk about.
Let's hear it. Because I know you had something about Diddy.
Yeah.
Some tea about Diddy that I haven't heard of yet, apparently.
So I did tell you one thing, but that's just because I'm scared for when this happens.
Why?
To know who's a part of it.
Oh, I see.
But
just
the feds
in case, like, there's someone that you like.
Yeah, I fear
in that list or whatever.
But the feds make plans to reveal Diddy's what's that word?
Read it all again.
Feds
make plans to reveal Diddy's co-conspirators on March 7th.
So basically people that were...
So
the list is what's coming out, basically.
So people who were at the freak-offs and all that?
Allegedly, because I'm not... maybe I'm understanding this wrong, because co-conspirators, whatever, that's a big word for Elmo. But I assume it's the list, right?
Yeah. Yeah, just so that's like kind of everybody spooky. Who was just kind of in his business and worked with him and all that weird stuff that went on with Diddy. Yeah.
So how are you going to feel if it's like someone you have loved forever? Say like...
I'm going to be real upset, honestly. Like
I fear for like the Snoop Dogg, Eminem, like the people that you would have never thought were a part of it.
I feel like Eminem's not a part of it because apparently he's been calling him out for.
Yeah, probably not. He's always yeah, he has. I just said like I'm just saying like what if it's like that was just. I just said that to say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just like a person like. I said that because I love Snoop Dogg. I love Eminem. If I were to find out, I'd be kind of heartbroken over it. But anyone, you know?
Yeah.
Like.
Say like The Rock.
Oh, I'd cry. I'd be crushed.
Ball. Oh my gosh.
Tumble to the floor.
Not your favorite celebrity.
It's so funny. Speaking of The Rock, do you remember that trend going around? At least a couple of years ago where people would be like, Mom, The Rock passed away. And it was a joke. On the mom, just like on their parents just to see how they'd react.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And The Rock was a big one. And I was like...
You remember when people were like, oh, this person died. And then they say their hair color.
What?
Remember people would be like pranking each other and they were like, oh, this person died. Their hair blue.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Shop app. Is that the shop app?
Yeah, I'll mute my phone. That was...
You're good.
So more about Diddy.
Give it to me straight.
One of Diddy's attorney quit the entire process on February 2nd.
Ooh, wait.
February 22nd. I think he talked about it.
I might be a little dumb, but is an attorney like the same as like a lawyer? Is that the same thing?
I don't know, but that's exactly what I assumed. Because you know when people are like go to jail, like specifically Ruby Frankie, I won't talk until I have a lawyer. I'm not gonna say anything. But I feel like people say attorney and lawyer, so I'm not sure.
Maybe there's a little bit of a difference between the two. I gotta look this up because I feel like I'm pretty sure they're the same thing, but maybe.
So he said this. Diddy's attorney said this on the 21st, and then was fully dropped from the case the 22nd.
And
are you gonna look that up first? No, go on.
An attorney is a lawyer who is licensed to represent clients in court, while a lawyer may or may not be licensed to practice law.
Okay.
Okay, so attorney is just more official, more educated, I guess.
Yeah.
More likely to be. Yeah. Anyways,
so
what's up?
He quit the entire process on February 22nd without revealing the reason why. He said, under no circumstance can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs.
Sean Diddy Combs.
And that brought... sorry, hold on. I have this in my notes. I'm just trying to read and make sure I say things right.
No, you're good.
Everyone had questions, so this was like a big... okay.
Yeah.
So I kind of have answers, but we also don't know because we're like... Nobody knows what Diddy's attorney knew.
No one really knows.
But a lot of the speculations were like, how much of like a bad person can Diddy be for his attorney to be like, I'm done. Right now, I am no longer going any further.
I think that like the reason could be just like there's so much stuff where they're like there's no point in trying to fight it because you're clearly about to get caught.
Yeah.
Or
I have thought
like
the same thing. Like when I seen that, I was like, oh, that's weird. Like who just...
I mean, you're also getting paid though, right?
Exactly.
So
that's
why
the
would
thing.
you? Why
the amount, it literally, this man said, I don't care how much you're willing to offer me in money, I'm done.
That's wild.
That's basically
really crazy. I wonder why.
So I have this written down. It says, apparently, allegedly, this is just what I heard on TikTok.
Allegedly.
TMZ spoke to someone close to the source, and allegedly he quit because he didn't agree with the way the legal team was approaching the SA allegations, and he didn't think that they should be going into trial in May and wanted to push that, and the rest of the legal team did not agree. Makes sense.
So
but
he has a whole legal team, and that was just one guy who quit. Yeah, did I get that right?
Yeah.
Huh.
So those are alleged because no one is this attorney, and I know that man knows everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's what I found out on TikTok, and I almost told you the other day, and you're like, save for the podcast. And I was like, oh, it's tea.
Yeah.
All right. So I have even more.
Okay.
About Diddy. Right? So, that's a big one.
Uh-huh.
Right. Because I feel like there's so much more to the story than
we know.
He just didn't want to...
he didn't agree with the way that they were going about it.
Yeah, I feel like there's more to the story. That just sounds crazy.
There's got to be.
I feel like it's got to be something deeper. But getting all this information off TikTok, you then get pushed to that side of TikTok that now becomes your For You page, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of Diddy stuff was coming up because I was looking it up more so I knew what to say and more to talk about Diddy. So it wasn't just like a 3-second thing. But as I'm like scrolling my For You page, and all of a sudden I get this one TikTok is about Diddy, and it says, was it very allegedly? Okay. So rumors are going around that Diddy has been charged with necromancy.
What?
The definition of that is
I know what necromancy is, but how do you get charged with necromancy?
Well, they might not. The supposed practice of communicating with the dead, especially in order to predict the future.
Well, how do you get charged for that?
I have no idea.
That's like a what?
That's why it's allegedly, and maybe someone just pulled that straight out of their butt. I don't know. But
that's crazy, bros.
Yeah, I heard that and I was like,
bro's a wizard. Bro's a sorcerer at that point.
I wrote the definition down because Dum Dum over here didn't know what that meant. I said, what was that? It sounded familiar, but I was like, I don't know what that is.
Necromancy.
So I looked it up and got the definition, and then I was like,
magic and stuff like that to do with the dead.
Yeah. Now that sounds like someone just was like, let me pull something right out of my butt about Diddy and just add to the mix.
That was actually one of my classes in one of my D&D campaigns that we did. I was a necromancer.
Really?
Yeah. But that's then crazy. It only lasted like a week.
That's crazy.
And then it ended. But
yeah, so that's all my information that I pulled from.
That's it? That's all of that out of all the notes that was on that page?
For you, well, yeah, because I had to write a lot of it down because me trying to explain something would have been bad.
I see.
Just like the episode when we were talking about Kendrick and all the like stuff behind his performance, like I struggled. So I was like, I gotta write some of this down or I'm just gonna, it sounds dumb trying to talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the Diddy.
The Diddy lore.
News. And I guess we'll see on
Diddy lore.
March 7th what comes out, I guess.
Okay. My mom brought this up the other day.
We're not talking about Diddy anymore. Because there's no way your mom was like, so Diddy.
So we were talking about her, okay. And I don't know where she gets her information from, but take this with a grain of salt. Me and my wife, I feel like we're not really affiliated with any political party or whatever. Okay, but my mom, we were having a conversation with her and we were talking about like, oh, why are all these like plane crashes happening and stuff like that? And
no, you asked that to her.
Yeah. Isn't that not what I said? Oh, anyways.
I think you said she asked that, but you asked her.
Oh yeah. I asked. I was like, all these plane crashes, like what is up with this? And so apparently like the news and supposedly the Democratic Party or whatever, they're saying that it's because of the president. Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. The president.
Why?
Because
that is so ridiculous.
But that's not. Also, your mom didn't get that information from anywhere. It's common knowledge.
What do you mean?
To know that it's like these crashes are not happening because Trump stepped into office.
Yeah.
I think that's just common knowledge. Like these happen. No. Like this happens.
Yeah, but I'm wondering like where in the heck where are they saying that?
But I also think that she was saying that this happened when Biden went into office. So this is like the first month is kind of crazy.
No, yeah. Apparently the amount of crashes that happen currently is like 20 something. And then they said the first 3 months Biden was in office, 30 something plane crashes happened, and then they blamed it on him. And so apparently the president is the reason that planes are crashing. No. Big news, breaking news.
No.
This is facts. No. Allegedly.
No. No, your mom was also saying, she was like...
No, yeah, she thought it was
She was also saying that, like, those things... Like, when those things happen, it's like people are like, look at plane crashes, when there's actually a bigger thing happening in the world, and everyone's worried about the crashes. It's like they're trying to draw your attention away somewhere else from the bigger picture.
Like how celebrities they'll like buzz their head or something like that to get
you remember when
the public's attention off of something else.
The one that passed out on television and she was in the Liberty
Statue of Liberty costume.
Yeah, what's her name?
What her name is.
Oh my gosh, she has dementia from alcohol.
I don't know.
Tyra Banks?
Maybe.
I don't know. But that
LeBron
one,
James?
I guess there was like a huge thing going on, but like the world was like, put your attention on her passing out on television. That's instead of when in reality we had something bigger going on in the world.
Yeah. So maybe like we got like the fires. Maybe there's more to the fires. I don't know.
Allegedly, I'm going to say that the fires had a wee bit something to do with Diddy.
Yeah, covering evidence. I think we already talked about that in one of our previous podcasts, though. And like, well, maybe something that we didn't cover is that like during the fires, like there were probably people who would start new fires. Like they said, this is already big enough. Why not? Like screw the government. Like we're homeless, and like why not burn the rest? And then I'm sure that there were individuals who just kind of said F it and just start new fires and just continue all that. They just hate the world, want to watch the world burn. Yep. Some men aren't looking for love. Some men just want to watch the world burn. You know that saying? No?
Is it from a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's also from a few memes.
That's also, what's crazy about that is I don't ever, I'm not a movie fan. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm just not my attention span is
big movie watcher
really just
over
trash.
here, yeah. And I love movies, especially action-packed, boom, boom, superhero movies. And then you are the complete opposite.
Me and you are two opposite people, I think, overall, almost.
We are.
But somehow it works.
The opposites attract.
Yeah, somehow it works.
Like they say, opposites attract.
Wow.
Yeah, we work so well together.
That was the best segue into our next topic.
That's right.
And yesterday, but this week I was watching a podcast and they also did this, but they did it a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
But we both took the love languages test.
Five love languages test. How it is called?
And we have our results, but let me tell you, I really cannot stand when you look something up and for this, you tested, right?
Yeah.
You did a test. It was kind of long.
Yeah.
It's kind of long, right? And at the very end,
they
get you.
In order to see your results, you have to enter in your email. You're like, okay, I guess I'll enter
whatever. If I get emails, whatever.
In order to see your results now, you need to pay. Excuse me? Really?
And it's at the end. Tell me right when I click on the link that, hey, at the end of this test, you're going to probably, not probably, you are going to have to pay to see results. So stupid. But it was only $1, and then we both low-key kind of struggled to cancel it because then it's a subscription once a week. You pay $15 for it, and I'm never going to use this again.
Not about to do that. So we bought it and then canceled it
immediately.
So
and it says 5 love languages, but this is, I think, a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I want to tell you now, based on my results, doesn't mean that my bottom one isn't something I still like or enjoy.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Because I think one of my bottom ones is going to be your top.
Or should we do mine first?
We are both going to guess the top 2.
Okay.
So you're going to guess what you think my top 2 are.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to go ahead and guess what I think your top 2 are.
Wait, where are we at?
And then we can go into it and you can go first.
Because we have this right here, your style of expressing love, and then it shows something that's at the very top.
I didn't get that. I only screenshotted at this.
Well, it was at the very top.
What does yours say?
Yeah, I guess.
Is it?
Here, you can go to the website. You can go back to the website and log in.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Love Strive.
Oh my gosh! Real quick, I got on my Safari because I'm gonna go see if I can find what he just found or what he has. But I get on my Safari app right now, and the last thing I looked up, McDonald's Cinemelts. And if the people listening don't know what that is, you missed out on
I never had those.
Best snack to ever exist on planet Earth. And it was a pull apart like cinnamon roll. And let me tell you, I am not a big cinnamon roll fan. I will never choose a cinnamon roll over any other breakfast food, or just like if someone's like, you want a cinnamon roll? I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
The McDonald's Cinnamon was the best invention of all time. And it's now discontinued and has been for years. But I had to bring that up because that was the best snack ever.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think where you were at, you were like right next to the bottom, the results summary. But there's a lot of things on here that show like about your love language, how you receive love. When your love languages are met, you feel...
Well, unfortunately, it says something went wrong.
Well, here, watch.
Well, look, I log in.
With your email.
Yeah, but then I clicked on the email and it said something went wrong. So I don't think I can get back into it.
Maybe... Try it again. Link has expired. Brother.
I don't think I can log back in.
Oh, lordy.
Let me see.
Did you have a page open already on Safari?
Look. It would be in the last, 3.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately not.
Well, dang.
Actually,
I didn't know I needed to...
You're entering your email again? Because mine had a little issue when I tried to do it the first time. What the heck?
Won't let me.
Stupid freaking...
Well, dang. I didn't know it had more to it. No, I really want to see, though.
Brother.
Well, you can say what yours are.
All right.
Unfortunately, I only took the screenshot of the results. Yeah.
The most basic part of it.
Well, poop.
I could have told you all that stuff.
Well, dang. I'm sad.
All right. So your style for expressing love for me says thoughtful gifts. I'm not sure what that means. Is that saying that I like receiving thoughtful gifts, or I like giving thoughtful gifts?
Love. That's how you express love. There's no way.
Thoughtful, yeah.
No way that's the top one. Or not the top one, but that's not.
Secondary is growth and support, and then growth, opportunity, time together.
Wait, before we get too far, what's your top 2? Or I'm going to guess your top 2. You're going to guess my top 2, okay?
Well, I think... mine. Okay, what?
I think your top 2 is probably physical affection. No? Mighty wrong.
Yeah. Apparently.
Okay. I'm not going to guess a different one. I'll just do the second one. I'm going to say emotional connection.
Uh-oh.
Neither?
Why are those at the bottom for me?
They are for me too.
What the heck?
Oh, wait. They're in the same order. Did we quite literally get the same results there? Look at that.
They probably just scammed. They probably just scammed the heck out of people.
Did we get scammed? Because yeah. Oh no.
Brother, what?
Oh no. Wait, we might have to take
another one? Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm okay.
Free.
It says free until you get to the actual test is free. But here,
Blossom up?
Squabble up.
Should we try it?
Here, try and log into your...
Or should we just cut this part out and we can do it next week and we find a better way of doing this?
I mean, we don't gotta cut it out. We can probably just figure it out and then tell them about it next week. Here, try and log into your email real quick. Let me see if I can go and get into your stuff through your whatnot. Oh, look at that. Now, open your email app and click on the number, this number right here. Click yes, it's me. 1735. All right. Okay. Nope. Where is it?
Wow. Gmail thinks you are absolutely taking over my email account right now.
It still doesn't work on my phone. That's
all
so
right,
dumb.
guys. Well, that's stupid.
Well, that was a bummer.
That was dumb.
Well, we can read the rest of what mine is.
Yeah, but we'll take the real one next week. I'll make sure we have a better one. And what a waste of $1, Love Strive.
Low key, we could probably just take a little quiz with ChatGPT, and it could probably give us the answers.
I don't have that ChatGPT.
Well, no, we could both do it. You know what I mean?
Are you going to cut any of this out?
No.
This is annoying. They're going to skip this. They're going to be like, oh my God, you guys just yapped about nothing for 10 minutes straight.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Well,
let me finish the rest of mine real quick.
Now they're just going to get bored.
No.
Yeah, they're just going to get bored.
No.
They've already been sitting here for 10 minutes and they're like, we're not even going to get what you were saying we're going to get.
Well, okay. About my love language, thoughtful gifts, surprises.
That can't be. I have the same thing.
Style,
look,
growth style.
Here's how we're gonna tell.
How you receive love, thoughtful gifts, growth support.
Here's how we're gonna tell.
Yeah, it's.
What is your? Is that your exact answers? Because there's no way we got the same thing. That's diabolical if we did.
Yeah, it's...
No, go up. See if your lines are as far as mine. Or if they're a little different.
The top 3 are longer and bottom ones are shorter. And then nurturing communication
absolutely trash.
Is
so
0.
even if you do read it, it's going to be wrong.
That's so dumb.
That's so stupid. I'm so mad.
Guys, we just got scammed out of 99 cents.
Because you know what? I was so, I saw physical affection at the bottom and I was like, that can't be right.
Yeah.
But you low key kinda. But crazy for it to be at the very bottom. And oh my God, it was a long test too. Anyways, guys.
So annoying.
Let's talk about Gabby Petito.
Gabby Petito? Who's
You didn't watch that show with me. Brian Laundrie.
Ooh, after this we should talk about what's her name? The lady who tried to marry
Trash Trevino.
Trash Trevino?
Yeah.
Ash Trevino.
Name's Ashley. Okay.
Anyway,
well,
continue with Gabby Petito.
I don't have much to say, but I'm just...
So who is that? Who is that? Let's start with there.
Gabby Petito.
Who is she? What does she do? Where'd you hear about her? Because she got
murdered. That's literally how I found out who she was.
Oh, with the guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
never mind.
I
do know Gabby Petito. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. And she had said her life was going.
It was going for her. Getting famous on TikTok and...
No.
No?
She was starting a van life YouTube channel.
Oh, it was a YouTube channel. Did she not have TikTok? I'm pretty sure she had TikTok.
Yeah, but she had nothing affiliated with TikTok in the show.
Okay.
It was all about YouTube. She actually has one video on there, and I watched it and kind of cried because it's really sad to watch and go see her old Instagram posts. It's really sad. So,
she was a YouTuber.
Oh, she was starting her YouTube life. She got a van, and her boyfriend Brian Laundrie decided to go on road tripping. Yeah, not road tripping, but I guess
whatever it's called, where you live in a van and you just travel the world, right?
Yeah, not the world, but
you travel the country.
I think it was 3 months that they were going to be gone for, and they were just gonna see as much as they could.
Yeah.
And if you go look at her Instagram and if you go look at her YouTube, like they seemed like they were in the most healthy relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
but her sister didn't think so, did she?
She doesn't have sister.
Who are all those other people talking? Her mom, her friend. Her friend it was, yeah.
Yeah. But nobody knew really the severity of what was going on behind closed doors, because when they got pulled over on their van trip in Moab, Utah, our state. And the reason they got pulled over is because the place they were at before, someone said that the man was hitting this girl and this is their license plate, blah, blah, blah. And then the cops pulled them over, asked what happened. And there's a picture of her, like he hit her and you can see it on her face. Like it left a mark.
Yeah.
And what they proceeded to do was get him a hotel for the night.
Uh-huh.
And give her nothing, but tell her you can go up the street and get a $5 shower if you need one.
But
and you
what?
can take the van.
What?
And we're going to have him stay in a hotel because they had to be separated because that's technically domestic violence at that point. And usually when that happens, like, I don't want to go off topic, but when the Mormon wives, whatever, on TikTok, how we were watching the show and one of the moms went to jail. It's because they were literally putting hands on each other, her and her man at the time. And when that happens, any domestic violence, you're separated for the night.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. But then after that, like shortly after that, she was murdered by that man.
Wild.
And
do they know how he did it, or
from what it looks like, the trauma that killed her was strangling.
Oh, was it like in the woods or something?
Yeah, woods, camping ground, water was around.
So they found her body.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna.
Did they find him?
They did, but here's the thing: her body was found after weeks, I think. A couple weeks, maybe a week, but it took a minute because he was trying to hide.
Yeah.
And they found her body, her full body. Brian then went missing. Well, she died, and then he was kind of on the run.
Yeah.
And I can't say it.
He offed himself?
Yeah. Apparently, yeah, allegedly. And
how did he do that?
It's not allegedly. It's actually facts out from the show. I don't know.
He just.
But he left. But
rope.
You know how they found his body? A couple of days later, his body was completely decomposed, and all that was left was teeth, and that's how they identified him.
His body?
Yeah, but.
So
Gabby Petito was gone for a few weeks, and her full body was still there. So there's a lot of speculation
and how
going on. How long and a lot of people are saying he's still alive, but honestly, I don't think he's alive. I think they at this point would have found him after 5-6 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's the truth. I don't know what's not.
I don't know. People on TikTok apparently are saying that they've been spotting him.
Yes, but there's also this guy on TikTok that's literally, his TikTok name is not Brian Laundrie, and bro looks just like him. So
it could be him. Does he have no teeth? I'm just kidding.
No teeth.
Because they found his teeth and were able to identify his body through his teeth, apparently.
Literally, that's all that was left of his body, though. And more speculation is his parents found him like that, but the cops couldn't find him and was on the search for him. And then the second his parents helped, they found him immediately. But
I smell something fishy going on there.
But people say they know exactly where his hiking spots were, and that's how they found him so quick. But when the cops were on the look for him.
I think his
why weren't the parents immediately? Because if it was my kid, I'd be like, I'm going to help you. Like, I'm going to search for my child. What's going on? Where's my kid? You know?
Yeah.
But if our kid killed someone, you're done for. Honestly, you can serve what you
I don't know.
deserve. Honestly, I can't.
Parents can be pretty crazy. He might have been like, guys, I need help.
And they did
something bad.
There's literally a notebook where she was like, anything you've ever done or whatever, like, we will always be there for you, blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
So there's like...
so yeah, maybe his parents did help him get away.
That's the speculation.
Like, rip out your teeth, put them on the floor. And then find him in this.
I don't think they found 2 teeth and called it good.
They find a pair of dentures on the ground?
I don't know. I don't know the extent of how they identified him, but
body completely decomposed
after days.
Which makes
I think 3 days he was only missing for.
Not possible.
But unless people say it is because it's super rainy and humid and weird in Florida.
But then what about her body?
Exactly.
How far away was it from his body?
I don't know that, but it's in the same state and not very far.
Yeah, then...
Drivable.
Then that makes no sense. Wow. There's something going on.
There's something
He's
fishy
still
with that.
alive. He's in hiding.
Allegedly. But that's what a lot of people are saying his parents are hiding him. So.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going on.
Yeah.
So.
I don't have a lot to say about Ash Trevino Luffy. I'm on that side of TikTok right now.
Uh-huh.
And she, I guess, just had relations with a 19-year-old, but she didn't know he was that young at the time. At the time, she didn't know he was that young, and then they had done stuff apparently, and she had no idea he was 19 at the time. So, you found out about the whole getting married in a different country or something. I haven't heard of that.
Let me ChatGPT this real quick.
But she funny. She's not my favorite person, but she's hilarious to me. Flaunting her fake Louis and got a Netflix show, and she rolls with her lies. Just keeps them going. When she's caught, she's like, "Nah, I'm not got."
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
All right. So. Ashley Trevino is a 36-year-old mother from Texas, has recently garnered significant attention and controversy on social media platforms, particularly TikTok. Her rise in notoriety, stems from a series of continuous personal choices and public behaviors that have sparked widespread criticism. Sorry about that. That was nicely. One of the most debated incidents involves Trevino's relationship with a 19-year-old TikToker named Santos. Reports suggest that Santos was initially connected to Trevino's teenage daughter, either as a friend or romantic interest. The situation escalated when Trevino began dating Santos herself, leading to a public outrage. Leading to a public outrage due to significant age difference and that perceived betrayal of her daughter's trust. Wait, now that I'm reading this, maybe I was listening to a different story. I don't know.
Yeah, you must have, because I don't think she went to a different country to marry this guy.
What is the story?
They're not even
What
together.
is the story that I'm talking about?
I know they're not even together. That's they everything's ended. I'm pretty 99% sure with them. But if you guys haven't seen, if you want more information, you should go watch the Camila from the Bop House. She has both interviewed Ash Trevino and Santos, and she does not hold back. So if you have any questions, I just go watch those because they're good, and she clocks them for sure. Clocks everything that they've done, and she's not afraid to say anything about it. She doesn't hold back.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so this might be the story.
Nah.
Now what?
I said nah.
What the heck? There's like nothing.
Huh. Maybe it was just something off TikTok you seen.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a story, but a U.S. woman, 33 years old, ghosted by teenage boyfriend in Pakistan, camps outside his house.
Sounds like Astrovino.
But basically, like, oh, never mind. I think this is the full thing.
You don't gotta read it word for word. Just read headliner.
A U.S. woman traveled to Pakistan to marry her teenage boyfriend, who she met online, but her wedding plans took a bizarre turn when the boy's family rejected the relationship. Onija Andrew Robinson, 33, who has 2 children, flew into New York to Karachi to meet 19-year-old Nidal Ahim Memon. Mr. Memon... his family refused the thing. And the story came to light when a Pakistani activist and YouTuber highlighted this lady on social media, prompting whatever this person to extend his support, help her with expired visa, and arrange ticket back to the U.S. She refused to leave, and she held press conferences offering updates on her situation and commentary on Pakistan. She also demanded $3,000 per week from Mr. Memon, so the dad, demanding a a citizenship, according to the Times of India report.
So basically, that's
she
his
claimed
story.
to be married to Mr. Memon and stated that they were planning to move to Dubai soon to start a family.
Yeah.
And then she started becoming like really popular because apparently this country or whatever doesn't get like a lot of what's the word, publicity or like notice from anywhere, but because of this story, like a lot of people were paying attention to this country and whatnot, and so they were like, well, people are like watching the news now, and like people are getting riled up about this and liking it and enjoying it, and so then they basically let her do whatever she wanted.
That's crazy. Sorry,
Yeah.
I just didn't want to bore them with continued reading.
No, you're good.
But
yeah.
Sounds like
that was the story I heard. I thought that was Astrovino, but I guess not. But somewhat, kind of, not really similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's that tea.
That's that tea. Anything else going on? Anything else crazy going on in the world?
Fortnite just came out with a new season.
Yep. Ooh, there's a glitch. That we gotta try. You know that armored van?
Yeah.
That
you can kidnap people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kidnap people.
When you kill someone...
Well, no, it's the one that you like break into in the back and it has like a little vault.
That's what I'm saying.
Back. Is that the car?
Yes. When you kill someone, you can throw them in there and just take off with them.
I see what you mean by kidnap now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but what?
Every time I said it, you were just like, yeah, whatever. Okay, like she like, just happened.
No, because I was thinking that like you could like
it was literally a
like
thing.
You could like do a drive-by,
like it was
grab
literally
a player and put him in the back of the car.
They should unlock that.
I don't know.
They should unlock that.
What do you mean unlock that? Like, make that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
unlock that part of the game.
No, but
I really did see. I'm so sorry. I know you're trying to talk about something, but there was.
What's up?
I really do think that when you go to a reboot van now, you can buy your reboot cards back. I think that's going to be a thing.
Oh,
you can use gold
to
buy them and then reboot them right at the reboot van. But you can buy them at the reboot van.
Maybe.
Anyways,
I don't know.
just something I saw today.
So the thing that I saw was that same van. Okay, you have one of your other teammates in the van with a bat. And do you know how you can launch cars with a bat?
Yeah.
So they're in the back, and they just keep launching it in the air, and it keeps flying up. I gotta show you the video.
Wait, what keeps flying up? I'm sorry.
The armored van.
Oh, the van.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
crazy.
see if I have it saved.
What does it do? What's the...
Look, this right here.
Oh.
We gotta try it.
Gosh. I hate when they post it on TikTok because they patch them so fast. I feel.
No, because that's
okay, that guy's straight up aimbot.
Vehicle.
Whatever I just watched aimbot, I don't like it.
Because I
don't like those people.
I don't think they're gonna patch it low key because they might patch it. Or they might.
They literally patched when you could fly the car so far up in the air in the Snoop Dogg season or whatever, when Snoop Dogg was in the game.
But that was a thing that basically anybody could do, right? So this one, it's only with one car. You can only do it with one car.
But there was also one white car you could do it with. Hit people back when Snoop was in there. You could hit them.
That was a lot of.
Them.
There was a bunch of cars that you could do that with.
No, it was just a white one.
No, it was a certain model of car, and if you found that model of car, you could go.
I thought it was just a white car.
You could do that with. I miss those mythic. No, not those mythic. I miss the Eminem's minigun.
I literally just miss when
the chapter 6 season 1.
I don't know when it was the tiger was one of the
that one.
Yeah.
Wait.
Medallions and
was that chapter 6
season? And fencing fields was a thing.
Yeah, that was chapter 6 season 1.
Yeah.
Four medallions, all the medallions. That's the same thing.
That's when I started. That's when I started. Actually, I started right before that because OG season was a thing, but I didn't understand.
I wanted to play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one more thing to say, and it's really quick.
What's up?
They have came out. I found them in the Easter stuff, and my friend told me about them, and I'm gonna cry when they are gone because I tried them for the first time yesterday, and they are so good.
What?
Butterbeer Hershey Kisses.
Oh.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. So good.
I'm gonna try them.
And holy cow, I could eat them all day, every day. But speaking of that, I will be going to the gym starting Saturday, and you may be wondering why Saturday. It'll be March 1st.
The first of the month, the new month.
And I am going to work very hard until we go to EDC. That doesn't mean I'm going to completely stop what I'm doing when EDC comes. But I might lean back. I think I'm really going to push myself this next 2.5 months.
Are you determined? You changing your mindset, being dead set on
slightly, because I'm still gonna get me a small Dr. Pepper here and there.
That's all right.
That one's really gonna be hard to just
cut out
because
caffeine and soda's addictive.
We are literally speaking, I have a 44-ounce Dr. Pepper right in front of my face.
Very aware that soda can be addictive. You know, my Uncle Tony, he would go through Pepsi.
Oh, my grandma?
Oh, all of my uncles too. Not uncle, my aunts and uncles. On my mom's side, they would always have like that big, huge Maverick refillable jug, and they would fill it up with soda.
And it's only like 50 cents to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
You know my grandma? Oh my! I don't know if you know this about her. But
I take pride in not.
Good for you.
Being addicted to soda.
But the thing that sucks for me, okay, what I was going to say, it's my grandma. I don't know if you know this about her, but she used to drink Diet Coke like it was going out of style.
Really?
Yeah, like crazy. But what I was going to say, the thing that sucks for me is even before COVID and after COVID and when my senses changed.
Yeah.
I've never ever enjoyed anything fruity. You can drink juice all the time, all
day, every day.
I hate fruit. Like I love fruit.
A Capri Sun.
Yeah, but I'm never gonna reach for it ever.
No.
That's the thing that sucks.
Sunny
D. Literally the things that I drink
Ocean Spray cranberry
or
juice.
literally water and Dr. Pepper. Yeah. And it has been forever.
60% Dr. Pepper, 40% water.
More recently, I think it's been a little more.
Yeah.
90 to 10%, but
Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't really drink water.
Which you really need to.
I know.
If you see your pee turning yellow, get a cup of water and
yeah.
Get some more water, and if you see your pee turning yellow,
set my mind to it. And I've done it before, but I've stopped drinking Dr. Pepper before, but it
usually doesn't end up well.
The worst 2 days of my entire life, I think.
But I mean,
those 2 days were worse than this full week of sicknesses this sickness.
You gotta like to break the addiction. You gotta push through the hardest part, and then. Which is like the first month. And then after that, you'd probably be set. Probably be good.
It's so hard. Because quitting soda, you quite literally withdraw from it. No caffeine. Because once I quit drinking Dr. Pepper, I'm not going to go get a Red Bull or any energy drink. The last time I drank an energy drink, I got the worst stomach ache of my life. And I haven't drank one. I've drank one since, but I've not bought an energy drink in probably 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And if I did, it was for driving, and I just need a little wake up or whatever.
Yeah.
If we're driving far, whatever. But yeah, the withdrawal from soda is crazy. The migraines go crazy. Migraines to the point of I'm going to throw up, or you do throw up. It's like you have been knocked out. I don't know how to explain it.
That's wild, dude.
I don't know it's a stupid, dumb addiction, but I wish that it was I don't know. Didn't have what it had in it. I wish it didn't have the sugar it had.
Caffeine
that it had.
Yeah.
So another thing that sucks is liquid IV.
I love them liquid IVs.
Let me tell you though,
they've been growing on me so much.
Let me tell you, a grape. Get me a grape. I'll drink the grape.
You think so?
I have.
Oh,
I like the grape, but I said, I can't just because I think you were saying you don't just have to drink water. You can put liquid IV in it. You can flavor it, but that's where I'm stumped. I don't like flavors. You know what I'm saying?
We're talking about creatine, by the way.
Yeah, sorry.
Creatine.
But
yeah, we found out that creatine is also helps with cognitive functions. So basically creatine's good for everybody. Everybody should take creatine, other than younger people, because apparently it can cause it could have some liver risks in younger aged children and under the age of 16 and whatnot. So it's more of an adult centered supplement, but it's really good at helping your brain function even when you're sleep deprived, and just kind of all of the above. It's just good for you.
Yeah, but besides my Dr. Pepper addiction, I'm really gonna try really hard with the soda thing, but I'm really gonna work really hard. The only thing that sucks is I already bought my outfits, and if I lose too much weight and just don't fit in them, I might cry.
Yeah.
I would be excited because I'm oh my gosh, I'm smaller, but
oh no. But then it's
but honestly, what if they're so good? What if these outfits are so good? By the way, I'm waiting for them in the mail, and I can't wait to see them. But
then you just gotta start bulking.
Yeah. Okay, real quick, before I forget, because we were talking about kids shouldn't take creatine. You know what I found out on TikTok, and I showed you this because it blew.
Was it about creatine?
No, it blew my mind. And I feel like people out there that are becoming moms need to know this.
All right, what?
You cannot give your child honey under the age of 1.
Yeah. And what was the reason why?
I can't remember.
Is because it had
it has something in it that just is not good for babies.
That babies aren't able to get rid of, and it's kind of like botulism, apparently, something like that. What does it say?
Honey contains bacteria that can produce toxins in a baby's intestines, leading to infant
botulism.
which is a very serious illness.
Yeah.
Blew my mind. And how I found out is I was going through TikTok and someone was like, this mom was in the hospital with her baby because she had fed her like a biscuit, but it had a honey glaze on it. The baby took one single bite.
Wow, that's crazy.
The baby took a single bite. She was totally fine. She's totally fine. But if it were me, I would have freaked out and taken our kid to the emergency room too.
Yeah.
She was totally fine, but I was like,
but
honey.
She just took her just in case because it had honey on it.
Yeah, I was like, honey, what do you mean,
no, honey? Yeah, that surprised me too. That shocked me. I was like, what?
Blew my mind.
Crazy. No.
Yeah. I had to bring that up because, like, man, if you're becoming parents, don't feed your baby any honey under the age of 1.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right, that's
scary,
all the time.
Spooky, hilarious. It's not hilarious.
Crazy, scary, spooky.
It's not hilarious. It's not funny at all. It's not funny. Take care of your babies.
Yes, take care of them. Don't feed them honey under the age of 1. But that's all the time we have for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in for another week's episode. Thank you for following us if you haven't already. Always make sure to turn on that notification bell so you get notified anytime an episode comes out. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.